The Raid 2 came out in 2014, and it is a less gun-heavy sort of action film, and it's more about the characters and the plot, and it's also more of a martial arts flick than a normal kind of shoot 'em up action flick like its predecessor was. So this one deals with our main character Rama, who is really like the best fighter in all of Indonesia, and he almost right after that building invasion that happens in the first one, almost right after that he has to go undercover into a prison, then undercover into some mafia families to really destroy the bad guys. Because the dude in the first one, the drug lord in the first one that he was trying to destroy, not even the worst of them. There's much worse mafia families out there. He only agrees to it because he figures that, he has wife and kid, so, why not try to keep them as safe as possible. He's talked into it, he's reluctant, but when he does end up going undercover, does it end up being a Donnie Brasco sort of thing? You'd have to see the movie for yourself. Well, the thing that made the first Raid movie so good was its simplicity. There was simplicity, and there was nonstop action. Like, there was just pure gunfights and fistfights. Some of the best gun and fist fights that you'll ever see in a movie. This one's 2.5 hours, okay? The first one was like only an hour and 45 minutes. But this one, because almost an additional hours added on to it, they really try to go for more character and plot-based stuff, so that you care more about the characters, but also getting more of a story-driven sort of narrative. I did like that, but thing is, in between the action stuff, the movie kind of sags with the storytelling. Like, I'm not saying that the movie sucks at its dramatic part, but whenever there's a fist fight, because there's barely any gunfights in this, there are, but there's not a whole lot. Where there's a fist fight that happens in this, it's totally awesome. And I don't know if there's more fist fights in this, but because the movie's longer, it feels like there's a tiny bit less. But, have a stopwatch with you, clock how much action that there is in both Raid movies, and compare the time in all of them. But in the case of the Raid 2, yeah, because there's I shouldn't say because there's they try to flesh everything out more. That makes it less movie than the first one. I just thought that the dramatic portions could have been better. This movie could have been like the Indonesian, more violent version of The Departed, but it doesn't reach that level. It doesn't reach the level of Infernal Affairs either, which is the original Departed. But this movie, as a martial arts sort of film, this movie's top tier. This is like the best martial arts film since the first Kill Bill movie. But the movie as a whole, it's really good, but it's not as good as the first one, I'll have to say. So I'm going to give The Raid 2 from 2014 3 stars out of 4. Everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll definitely be posting more things in the next couple of days. Have a good day, folks.